94.5 The Buzz. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. Welcome to the 7 spot. If you're carrying over from homeroom, thank you so much. If you're just joining the show, wakey. Hands off that cupcakey already. Leave it alone. I got Kings of Leon tickets coming up for you. They're playing August 16th at the Toyota Center. We're going to play game next hour. It was suggested that we play the 5 game. I'm always down for playing the 5 game. That's fun for me. It's a little stressful working the phones over here, but I like the game. I think it sounds cool. I've listened to the podcast of it, and I'm like, you know what? I would listen to a radio show that would play that on the reg. That's going to be for your Creed Live tickets. There is a big announcement. Coming up. Keep me honest here. Is there something coming up for iHeart? Do you see?
Yeah, we got a roadblock here.
Roadblock. It's a radio term where it's going to give you all the information you need to know about the iHeart Radio. I think it's the festival. Okay, well, I did a poll question. Not so much an emergency poll question, but Dr. Pepper in the news. I know regionally, Dr. Pepper, I learned quickly when I got here that's your fave. Coke, it's not even close. Coke is number one. It's the number one brand. It's one of the top brands, period, in the world. But as far as the big 4, when it comes to sodas, as I like to commonly call them, pop, just to make you mad, it's Coke, Dr. Pepper by a hair in at number 2, Pepsi, but they're close. But the big story is Dr. Pepper is unseating Pepsi as the number 2, as the lone number 2.
Right.
And then
Pepsi declining, and Dr. Pepper going up.
Yeah, and then Sprite is, if you look at the big 4, those are the big 4. I'm not getting into the diets and everything because regular soda outsells diet soda. So those truly are the big 4. So I'm asking, what's your favorite soda of the big 4? Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, or Sprite? So I just put it in there. Dr. Pepper with a quick lead already. It'll be interesting to see if... I mean, there's no denying Coke is just huge. I don't drink any of them, so that's okay. I don't have a dog in the fight, so to speak. But
I got those my family was in town, so it always gives me an excuse. Like, I'm going to get soda for them, you know? Get the little mini Coke Zeros.
Yeah.
It's like 3 chugs, crush the whole can. So good.
Somebody was asking me what was the name of the shot that you guys came up with for Ditch Day, and what are the ingredients in it? I can answer the first half. Guys, Ditch Day is this Friday. Used to be called Senior Skip Day, and I just got sick of explaining myself what it was. I said Ditch Day. Ditch out of work, ditch out of school, ditch out of whatever it is you're doing. Any plans you have, you ditch out of them, and you start partying with us at noon, Cactus Cove, this Friday. Okay? It's an adult party, so it's 21 and older. I know kids are out of school. I'm not bringing London. This is not a kid party. This is us. Okay? This is ditch your kids. All right? Ditch everything. Okay? I mean, don't leave them in a ditch, but make sure that they've got proper supervision.
Ditch them with a sitter.
But ditch the kids. I mean, we don't need them there because we're doing shots of wrecked panties. Wrecked panties. Thank you, Tessa, for that. She was the muse for this year's shot. I don't know what Gunnar and his crew are going to come up with for that, but he knows. He's well aware that is the name of the shot. And we've got our friends coming out. Karbach is going to be the official beer. We've got friend on, friend off. I think he's friend off right now. Eli, barbed wire.
You always have to check.
Yeah, barbed wire stills. He's doing his tape on the models, his exhibition. DJ Johnny's been there since day one. He was sold on this concept of like partying during the day. His name is DJ Johnny, for God's sakes. He's with the Booth Pimps. He's going to be back. Yeah, so he's going to be doing all the tunes as he always does for years now. Gabe with Re-Mirror Me Photos. He's going to have his huge 360 photo booth out there like he did.
I love those.
Yep, he was out there last year, so he's going to come out again. A new edition. I don't know if you guys got a chance. You were probably stuffing your faces with crab at the golf tournament. But did you know that Swing Escape was right there? They got me in there. Chili was in there. And
oh, yeah, the
truck.
The simulator.
Yes, they're coming out this year. So, Travis, thank you very much. Swing Escape will bring the golf simulator out. Of course, there's going to be food on hand. The official shot we've talked about, it's this Friday. It's Cactus Cove. And I would not allow Chili to put an end time on there. Just the start time. Noon is the start time.
You guys are wild for that.
Okay, noon start time. Boom! Now, just because we have the wrecked panties doesn't mean we're not doing Sweet Baby Ray's. But the wrecked panties is the official shot. We've never had a sub shot. But
Well, Alex has never been expecting.
Yeah, the Sweet Baby Raises in honor of Dad to be over here.
Yeah.
You feel like you're on call.
I am, yeah.
You feel like you're on call right now.
Right now I do.
Baby's coming. Baby's due date is what?
A week from today. The 11th.
Wow. Does it feel pretty real?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, we'll see you all out on Friday. If you have any questions, hit me up, all right? Come on. Yeah. All right. It's your brother Rod. Talking about Shell Federal Credit Union. Looking for a new car? Looking for a used car? Looking to beef up your current car? Auto loans with Shell FCU. Score $250 cash back on your auto loan. The freedom of 2 skip-a-pays every year. They're going to work with you. Ask them about 90 days deferred payments. How much is that going to help right now? You can apply effortlessly today online at shellfcu.org or by phone. Call them, 713-844-1100. It's Shell Federal Credit Union. Come on. Joe Myers Toyota, the sizzling summer of savings continues. Truck buyers, car buyers, hybrid, certified pre-owned buyers, listen up, you're in luck. Start that summer off with a splash. Take advantage of low money down, favorable financing options for well-qualified buyers on the full lineup, gas and hybrid. Remember, Joe Myers Toyota will always pay you top dollar today for your vehicle. For the best selection, don't delay. Hurry in today and save today at Houston Summer Splash headquarters. Shopping 24/7, JoeMyersToyota.com or call 281-890-8700. 5 or more available. All finance offers on approved credit. See Joe Myers Toyota for details. Expires 7/4/24. Oh, hey. It's your brother Rod talking about Red Mountain weight loss. They've got that semaglutide in stock. June 4th, I'm talking to you right now live. When you're blowing off those fireworks 4th of July, you could be down 15 pounds. That's right. You can lose up to 15 pounds in a month's time. Of course, you're going to get the support of their licensed medical team. They're going to help you. Now, you're going to have to do some work here. I don't like using the term wonder drug. I know semaglutide was recently approved by the FDA for weight loss, and it's working for so many people. Yes, it's less restrictive than other diets, so you can lose weight fast while you're still enjoying some of your favorite foods. Happy National Cheese Day today. Okay, nuts, bacon, coffee creamer, dark chocolate. Yeah, a little bit of alcohol. You're going to have to put in some work, though. But you get the one-on-one support of the medical experts. You're going to meet with the clinical team monthly, all for less than half the price of Ozempic. Dial pound 250, keyword Red Mountain weight loss. Pound 250, keyword Red Mountain weight loss.
There's stopping at traffic on the North Loop going westbound between Lockwood and I-45. It's an 11-minute delay. There's also some stop and go on the east side, I-10 westbound between Highway 90 and I-45. That's about a 15-minute delay. That is your reg check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Mm, 94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back, Rod Ryan Show. I got some Kings of Leon tickets coming up for you. All of that, what used to be called Senior Skip Day, and I've got, she's so funny. She's Veronica at Hotmail. She still uses a Hotmail.
Love it.
So she's like, good morning, Brother Rod. I just want to let you know that the Gen Z kids in high school, they're calling it Senior Skip Day. I know that's what us Gen Xers called it back in the day, but it's back. Love you, my Buzz family. Have a great day. Loyal listener since day one. Hotmail Veronica. Still, you're like, is anybody still using Hotmail? Veronica is. All right, well, I guess the kids are calling. I'm still going to keep it Ditch Day. I still had to explain it too much when we called it Senior Skip Day. That's what it was. That's why it was invented and it was created for that same vibe. But then, well, I'm not a senior, Rod. I'd like to get out of work, though. Ditch Day kind of covered everyone. It's this Friday. Chili's got everything for you on the world-famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com. One more. I know this is your segment of what's trending.
No, please.
But I'm hearing some rumors, and I heard that Paul and Melissa from the Mile of Meat just had a baby.
Oh, lovely.
I knew that baby was coming soon. Alex,
Yeah.
can you confirm?
He said yesterday that he was having his.
Yeah?
baby.
Okay, they met at the Mile of Meat. And they've been together a long time, not just last year, 3-4 years ago.
Oh, Milo Meat Baby.
And so Mile of Meat Baby is trending. So congratulations to, I don't remember
exciting.
what number couple they were, but it was years ago.
That's exciting.
So yeah, babies being born. Rod Ryan Show.
Love connections being made every Valentine's Day.
Give me two more trends.
The social platform X now allows porn with some restriction. Elon Musk shared an update to the official usage policies on the X. And basically it says you may share consensually produced and distributed adult nudity or sexual behavior,
Way to go.
provided it's properly
yeah.
labeled
Way to
and
go.
not prominently displayed. So there's your update on that.
What an ally.
The other thing is Cyndi Lauper is heading out on the road for the last time. The pop icon announced the Girls Just Want to Have Fun farewell tour will kick off October 18th in Montreal. It's her first major tour in a decade. She's going to be in North America. I'll check if there's a Houston thing happening. I'm pretty sure there is, but I'll double check that. And that's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
She played the Houston Children's Charity Gala a couple years back.
that's right.
She was really good.
That's right.
She was really good, and you forget about how many hits she has, but Time After Time is just an amazing song.
So good.
Time After Time is like,
I'll cry.
it's up. I'll put it up there with Torn Club. It's so
I'll
good.
cry.
All right.
Right now.
What are you giving away?
I have a pair of tickets to see Kings of Leon at Toyota Center.
All right. I'll take caller 10. Let's get crazy here. Take caller number 10 because we're going to play a game next hour. 713-212-5945. 94.5 The Buzz. Rod Ryan Show with Disturbed, Stupefy. For your Tat Tuesday, I see nothing for today and tonight. Over a 10% chance of rain. Partly cloudy today. Warm, hot. High of about 96 today. Lots of big tickets today on the show. You got to go with the one that's sold out. Creed, sold out show ticket. We'll give those away. We're going to play the 5 game next hour. Whoever this person is, they got off easy just being caller 10. Good morning.
Morning. How's it going, Rod?
You got off so easy. It's going great. Thank you for asking. This is Paul, right?
Yes, it is.
Not Paul who just had a baby.
Not Paul who just had a baby.
Yeah. That's a different Paul. All right. Well, listen, this Paul, you are caller 10. Would you hook him up with some tickets, please?
Yeah, dude, I'm going to give you the pair of tickets to see
Awesome.
Kings of Leon. Yeah, pretty awesome. Toyota Center. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it. This is awesome.
This is awesome. All right. Paul, I'm going to put you on the spot.
All right.
All right. He's like, oh, great. Great.
Here we go.
Here we go. Just anything off the top of your head. What sucked as a child, but is now awesome as an adult? Anything come to mind? What sucked as a child,
really.
now you love it as an adult?
Oh, man, you put me on the spot here.
I know, it's
Oh,
hard.
Naps.
It's hard.
Naps, bro.
Sleep was
I
the
had a
number.
great childhood,
You had a
and
great-
everything's good now, too.
Listen, bro, you're
Beautiful.
You're doing it right, Paul. Congratulations. Thank you, Paul. Hang on for me. My question on Facebook, I wanted to put it up on Facebook yesterday, have people comment, and then talk about it today. By far and away, sleep, whether it was naps or going to bed early.
Like you hated it when you were little.
There
Like,
was-
why do I have to go to bed?
We had
You
to-
guys are staying up.
We had to go to bed earlier than all my friends. My mom had some weird 8:30 thing when all my friends were at 9 o'clock. It went from 8 to 8:30. I can't remember like what the grade was. Like 5th, 6th grade, I think we got 8:30. And then high school, it was 9. Insane.
Yeah.
Do parents still have hard bedtimes
Hard out.
for kids
Probably.
in high school?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Did you have to
Not
be
in high school, no.
You could stay up as late as you wanted.
Well, no, but like my parents would complain if I was like up too late.
What's too late for
I don't know,
you?
it was
You're a
probably, like,
weirdo.
10, they'd be like, what are y'all doing? Go to bed.
So at 10 o'clock,
Like,
it's
around
like
then, like that didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't heavily enforced.
by far and away the number one answer. What sucked as a child but is now awesome as an adult? Anything dealing with sleep. It's the worst when you're young.
We didn't know how good we had it.
Some of the answers. Spanking was mentioned several times.
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Good crack
and
on the
gals.
ass.
Little pop.
Home cooked meals.
Those are so good.
But you don't appreciate it when you're young. My mom did not. We never went out to eat.
My mom never cooked.
That's all my mom did was cook.
Oh,
We never went out to eat. There was never just, hey, let's just get some Happy Meals. Are you kidding me? That never happened. I had 2 Happy Meals my entire childhood.
My mom tried to give me Happy Meals, so I was like 15.
No.
I was like, bro, this is not enough food.
Home cooked meal came up a bunch. Doing nothing on the weekends that sucked when you were a kid, but great as an
Yeah.
adult.
You have a free weekend, like a nothing schedule.
Yeah.
So gorgeous.
Okay. Brussels sprouts. Like food. Food, a lot of food,
Brussels
too.
sprouts did kind of do a weird comeback thing.
They had to
Like,
glow up.
Yeah.
They glowed up. But, of course, bacon.
The style of cooking them just
you're-
changed, right?
I mean, if you get them and they're really good and you're out, a lot of times those are deep fried. They don't always say that on the menu. You know, it's just like you don't ask. They're awesome. They're
Yeah.
awesome. But I mean, they're just loaded with a bunch of junk, with bacon and grease.
yeah.
What isn't awesome with bacon and grease and bacon grease? Brussels sprout nap time again. Let's see. Daily showers was mentioned. HGTV.
Oh, yeah.
You're not like I try to put on some of that stuff, and London's around, and I'm like, hey man, they're working on
Look,
this.
they're redoing a house, London.
Look at that.
She's like, I don't care.
Look at that flagstone they're putting in, and look at that shiplap. But she loves the cooking channel though. Loves that cooking channel, even if it's beat Bobby Flay. Obviously loves Flavortown. Okay, loves that dude.
Bobby.
Everybody loves that guy. He's like walking cartoon. Getting socks as gifts, getting clothes as gifts, staying home instead of going to the party, bedtime again, watching documentaries. That really is. I don't know which comedian had the joke, but I put documentaries And then at some point, you hit an age in your life where you start studying World War II like there's going to be a test.
Yeah.
I don't know who told that joke, but it's a stand-up comedian. It's like
I think it's Shane Gillis.
Yeah, it's just like, guys, you start you love World War II. Like there's a
Yeah.
huge test you're studying for. Going to the grocery store, people said. When you're a kid, man, that's the worst trip. Like, you're
It's
forced
still
to
the
go.
worst
We
trip.
didn't. What do you think? My mom's gonna get a babysitter to go grocery shopping? Hell no.
Now you're just poor.
We had to go. So like me and my brother were hanging off the cart, fighting.
Always kind of liked it.
I did not like the grocery store, but people like going now. My sister likes going groceries. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. Like people tend to
It's
despise
just a
it.
time suck. I don't hate it. I just like weigh it out, and I'm like, no.
I think it's a cross section of people. It gets me to see people. I don't mind it at all. I did not like it. That's a good answer. Taking a bath, your siblings. What sucked as a child? Siblings. Yeah, of course. You fought all the time. You kidding me?
There was a really funny question. I don't know if it was on the X or TikTok. It was like, quick question. Which sibling were you? Were you the one getting chased with your sibling with a knife, or were you the sibling holding the knife? Because
You were the one with the knife.
No.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Well, it's changed now, but
Well, I had.
my little brother was insane.
I have the scar on my thigh, number 2 pencil, right in there. Thanks, Randy Ryan. Awesome. Hope you're well, bro. What a jerk. I repinned that to the top of our Facebook page. What sucked as a child, but is now awesome as an adult. It's fun. It's fun to read your comments. I laughed at spankings. Facebook, at Rod Ryan Show. Offspring, do your thing. This is come out and play. Keep them separated. It must be the buzz. .94.5 The Buzz, Offspring. Come out and play. Keep them separated. Rod Ryan Show. Talking on Facebook and then kind of carrying it over to the on-air show. But on our Facebook page, it is pinned to the top. What sucked as a child, but awesome as an adult? Listener Jeff said, if you're going to mention Brother Randy sticking that number 2 pencil in your thigh again, you have to mention you scarring your sister. All right.
Oh, with the lunchbox.
All right.
With the lunchbox.
It doesn't need to be mentioned every time.
I think it's fair.
I whipped my $6 million man lunchbox at Sue Ryan, clocked her in the head,
So mean.
6 stitches, right on her eyebrow line. And after
Damn.
after a few beers, if there's an ear nearby, she'll share that story. Because she has the scar on her face. Look what he's nice? Really? Look at this scar right
Yeah.
here. Oh my God, look at my scar. Oh my God. Even though he got me a new mattress, look at his scar he put on my face. All right, thank you, Jeff. Yes,
Thank you, Jeff.
I scarred my sister. All right, enough of you.
Hey, it's your girl Tessa talking about Diamonds Direct. Now, the name kind of says it all, right? Diamonds Direct, we know that's the place we go to shop for diamonds, but really it's the shopping experience that I want to brag about. So when you step into Diamonds Direct, it's like, bam! The electric energy in the building, the warm welcome. They've got your favorite drink ready, and everyone's really just having a blast. It's not your typical jewelry scene that's all hush hush. It's like walking into the home of a trusted friend. And the folks at Diamonds Direct, they're not just there about sales. They're there because they care. They want to dive into your story. They want to find out what you're celebrating. And then that's when they work their magic to find something not only amazing, but something that won't break the bank. Trust me, they've got the perks already. Free cleanings, maintenance, and even birthday surprises. That's all in the house at Diamonds Direct. But I want you to know, whether you're planning that big proposal or looking to treat yourself or someone special, I want you to drop in by Diamonds Direct. Tell them Tessa sent you and get ready to experience jewelry shopping done right. For the best quality price and shopping experience, there's no better choice than Diamonds Direct.
Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod. Talking about my friends over at Centergenics. Guys, your testosterone levels, they start to decline in your 30s. Okay, if you're feeling a lack of energy, you don't have the drive, it could be caused by those low T levels. I'm asking you to do something for yourself. I know we're always putting people in front of us. We're taking care of everyone, okay? We're out there. We're doing the hunting, okay, and the gathering. Listen, take care of yourself, fellas. Get down to Centergenics. They've got locations all around town. You can easily find them, and the one nearest you, endmylowt.com. But I'm asking you to go and get your levels tested. They make it quick and easy. The convenience of their on-site lab, you're going to get your results back at your first visit. Start at endmylowt.com. Fellas,
An accident's blocking a left lane on Highway 225 westbound at Ritchie. It's stop and go from Shaver. Over on the east side, another accident's blocking 2 left lanes, I-10 westbound at Waco. That's a 20-minute delay. And a disabled 18-wheeler blocking a center lane. Heads up on I-45 southbound as you approach Tidwell. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Here we go. 94.5, The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. That's our friend Oliver Tree. Hurt. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy. 96 will be the high today. Tuesday, off and running. It's the number one link today. I do want to get into the food blog a little bit. I don't always highlight that during the show, but there's some really, really good things on there. Some things that we need to talk about. I feel like 3 things you must see today is pretty strong. I know that Creed sold out. Show is strong. We're going to give you tickets. We're going to play the 5 game coming up at 8:20. And right now we got Tessa with Houston's headlines.
Okay, so the national story is President Biden is expected to take executive action to limit asylum seekers when the number of migrant crossings surges. So this is an executive order expected today that would allow border authorities to turn away migrants seeking asylum who cross between legal ports of entry. The restriction would kick in once daily border crossings hit 2,500. Early voting is underway in Harris County for the 4th election this year. There are 2 conservatives and 2 liberals running for 2 nonpartisan seats on the Harris Central Appraisal District Board of Directors. The board has 3 elected seats, which were formerly filled by appointment, but now you got to vote on it. And early voting started Monday, and it continues through June 11th. Americans can turn literally anything into an alcoholic beverage. The hot new drink for the summer is a shot with the dead cicada in it. It's a place in Chicago. It's like a brewing company. They have this liqueur that has been compared to citrus-flavored gasoline. So they basically infuse a bunch of dead cicadas in this bottle, and then they pour you a shot. They toss a cicada, like a tequila and a worm, kind of. And it... sells each shot is $5, But if you really want one at home, I mean, you don't have to go to Chicago. I guess you could just make one, right?
Are you hearing them in the evening? They're loud.
Yeah.
They're loud.
Yeah, they are.
Noticeably loud. If you take the time just to go outside and sit for a second, they're here.
So I hear the cicadas, and then I see a lot of those silkworms.
I see why I kill it.
Oh,
The
dang.
caterpillar-looking things?
Get the little, like, furry, little woolly, little silkworm babies. They're like on those berry trees.
Did somebody call in and talk about
Yeah.
the...
And said, that's okay. It looks like they're taking a retreat, but they're not. They're helping or something. I forget the call, but
Yeah.
but it was informative. It does kind of look like they're suffocating the trees, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, for millions of Americans, finding cicadas isn't hard right now because, as Rod mentioned, they're genuinely everywhere.
You know what's going to be easy to find?
Tell me.
The wrecked panty shot on Friday at Ditch
Readily
Day.
available.
And then Sweet Baby Ray's. If you want a shot of Sweet Baby Ray's, I don't think there's any charge for that.
We're just raw dogging that? Like, no rib, no brisket slice? Like, what? I don't like that.
Yes, we are.
I don't like that. I would say gross
over
to
it.
quite gross. Okay. Yesterday was. Oh no! Wait. Let's talk about American Gladiators first. A reboot of the competition series American Gladiators is in the works for Prime Video. There's currently a nationwide search for contestants to take on these professional gladiators in the arena. So that to me says they've already cast the gladiators. I want to see what in 2024, in the year 2024, what does an American gladiator look like?
Roid it out, just like you
Bro,
did in the 80s.
I don't know, bro. Oh, yeah, they were pretty hardcore too then, huh? Ice. Okay, fans of the show will recognize the return of the classic challenges. The Eliminator. That's when they have those sticks. Big old Q-tip looking sticks.
What was the one where they just shot missiles at each other?
Oh, dude, that one was great.
That was the best one.
There's going to be, so the Hang Tough, the Eliminator, but there's going to be new games too. The original American Gladiators ran from 89 to 96, and then it was revived for 2 seasons, but there's no word on when this new series will air or who will host it. You said get JJ Watt as a gladiator, but maybe as a host.
Gladiator.
He'd be great as a host. He's
And a
not.
gladiator.
I agree. And, you know, I hear Travis Kelce's booking gigs too. You never know.
Oh, the Kelsey brothers could host.
There you go.
Annoyingly, they could host.
No.
Okay, just Jason, guys.
It would be annoying.
Yesterday was not a great day for Spotify image-wise.
Good.
First, they announced they're raising their prices. So the individual plan going from $10.99 to $11.99.
Okay, so iHeartRadio. The app is free.
Free.
The
Okay.
Duo Spotify plan is jumping from $14.99 to $16.99.
The iHeart app is free.
And then the family plan is being raised from $16.99 to $19.99.
The iHeart app is free.
Then
all
the
I listen to.
CEO, Dan Eck, put his foot in his mouth by saying it costs close to zero to create content. His exact quote was, "Today, with the cost of creating content being close to zero, people can share an incredible amount of content. Of course, anyone who actually has to ever create content, you guys have had to do this. I have to do this on social media sometimes.
Yeah, but you're talking specifically you're making drinks. Most people are just doing a dumb dance in their apartment that costs nothing to make. He's not wrong.
That are you kidding me? Choreography? Do you know how long that takes?
It's
you
not-
think people
it doesn't
just
cost money.
You think that people just naturally can like come up, but your time, your effort, your sweat
It's
equity,
free.
that doesn't count for anything?
No.
You're on the wrong side of this.
I am.
Actually,
And not you
I know that you got to spend money at Specs and you buy alcohol to put in your drinks, but most people stand there and do something dumb in front of their camera.
All
It's
these
time-consuming.
videos,
It's
all-
free.
All these
Not
videos you guys
expensive.
scroll to and that are addicted to, they take so much time and effort to make,
Right,
and you're
but not money.
underappreciating the
But it's not money.
content creator.
That's what he's saying. It costs nothing. So
It
it
costs
costs
nothing.
time.
It's-
It costs time, but
it's-
like not money is what
But
he's
ti-
saying.
and
And
time,
I'm not.
you're saying time isn't valuable. Time is extremely valuable. It's our biggest asset.
But 99.9% of people that are on TikTok aren't monetizing it. They're just doing a dumb dance in front of their phone.
I don't know.
I wish I
here's
could
the thing.
monetize mine.
Here's the thing. Music will tell you, anyone that actually creates content, which some people still like to call music, will tell you that it does not, in fact, cost zero to make. At least if you're doing it right, it is not free. Those are Houston's headlines.
Take it, Alex.
Astros got a win last night. They beat the Cardinals 7-4. Alex Bregman, Yanier Diaz, and Yordan Alvarez all homered in the game for Houston. They're going to play the Cardinals again this evening. Spencer Arrighetti is going to be on the mound for the Stros. He'll be going up against St. Louis's Andre Palante. First pitch is at 7:10. You can listen to the game on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. That is what's going on in sports.
Bam. Yo, hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about QC Kinetics. Okay, if you're not able to enjoy this summer as much as you want because of that joint pain, this is the best time for being outdoors and getting after it. But not if your knees, shoulders, back, and hips are hurting. Don't suffer any longer. Non-surgical joint pain relief is here in the Houston area. 4 locations, QC Kinetics. Call them today. They're the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. I'm talking about lasting joint pain relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. QC Kinetics advanced treatments harness your own body's ability to restore and repair damaged joint tissue so you can walk, run, hike, pickleball, play golf, move again, pain-free. QC Kinetics, under the leadership of former orthopedic surgeon Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, a true pioneer in regenerative medicine. The advanced protocols have enabled tens of thousands of patients to reclaim their mobility. 4 Houston locations, Sugarland, Woodlands, Heights, and Cypress. Call them, 713-913-5285, 713-913-5285, 713-913-5285.
An accident's been cleared on East Tex northbound as you approach I-45. There's still a tiny bit of stop and go from 288. An accident still blocking 2 left lanes on the east side. This is going to delay you 20 minutes. If you're on I-10 East Freeway westbound, at Waco is where you want to pack a little patience there. And then in Pasadena, heads up on 225. Westbound at Ritchie, you got a 5-minute delay because of this accident blocking a left lane. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
All right. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Halfway point of the show, people. 10% chance of rain, both today and tonight. Partly cloudy skies. Highs of around 96. Let's kind of reset here that we are. Somebody just yelled out it was the halfway point. So 242 votes. Favorite soda of the big four. There's a big story today.
Sodies.
It's got its own blog page. Dr. Pepper is now number 2 in the country. Coke is, I don't think, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's never going to be dethroned. I don't know. They might do something. But Coke, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, and Sprite. That's your big four. Okay. I'm not saying it's your personal favorite, but that's what sells the most in America. Dr. Pepper now at number 2. Number 1 on our favorite soda on our favorite soda poll question this morning, which regionally, it's, Dr. Pepper's always been huge down here. 44% of you say Dr. Pepper is number 1, 35% Coke. Believe it or not, Sprite comes in 3rd, and then Pepsi with not quite 10% of the vote. Interesting on the Sprite. Do you care if it's going to be a fully leaded mixer? Is there a difference between a Sprite and a 7-Up for you?
No.
Does it matter if you're mixing, let's just say, vodka? Does it matter to you which one they have?
No. And it's not normally a choice I go with, but if you're talking like a 7 and 7 or a 7 and Sprite, there's no difference to me.
7 and 7 used to be my drink.
It's a cool drink to order.
7 and 7, double lime.
Yeah.
I just thought it sounded good.
It does. And it kind of tastes good too.
Yeah, it's pretty sugary because that 7-Up is really all these pops, sodas.
Yeah.
Tons of sugar in them. But so that's a story that's on Links and Guests, and we've kind of made that into our poll question. Adam Murray sent me an email yesterday. He said, Rod, I'm not sure how long it's been, but I've always been a big fan of the 5. Do you think you could play that game again? Well, yeah, we will play it again. So we're going to play the 5 game coming up in just a little bit. You had mentioned this maybe last week. Today's only Tuesday. I don't think you talked about it yesterday. Did you start watching that Ren Fest documentary?
So Ren Fair is a documentary about the Texas Renaissance Festival that just dropped on HBO Max on Sunday.
I just heard from their PR group.
Oh.
They sent me something.
Okay, cool. So I think it's doing weekly episodes because I was only able to watch the first one.
Now, is it about Ren Fairs around the country, or is it specifically about the Houston one?
No, it's about Todd Mission. It's about this one. It's about King George, who was the creator of that whole town, who bought the land, and what it's become, and how it's basically the biggest Renaissance festival in the country. In the world, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Are you interested in seeing what their official stance is on this?
You know what? Absolutely.
I mean, are they? Is it scandalous? Are they dragging them?
It's got a potential. So it's just episode 1 out. You have to. So bear with me here. There is a little bit of. There are interesting characters. It's weird, but Renfest is weird, right?
Yeah, they're weirdos.
So of course the creator of it, a little weird himself, a little quirky guy, older gentleman.
Is he a guy that was formerly a part of them that kind of went out on his own and now he's exposing them?
No.
I'm trying to think what the angle is.
No, so it's King George, and who basically, he's old now, and they talk to him, and he's like, I want to basically sell the festival so I can focus on finding a companion and living out the rest of my days in my garden. Like, he's kind of done with the festival.
That's the big king, the big guy that with the beard that comes in here with chicken legs?
No.
Or turkey legs?
No, that's who plays the king at the Renaissance Festival. So the true owner, he has been the king before, but that's what he used to do back in the day. Now he's very old, and he just handles the business side of it. So now it's like, who's he going to sell the festival to?
Gotcha. All right, here's on behalf of the Texas Renaissance Festival, we have been asked to distribute the following statement. I'll kind of go through just some of this. The Texas Renaissance Festival is aware of the HBO docuseries, which features some of our staff and former employees. While we acknowledge the quality of production and the participation of individuals associated with our organization, TRF emphasizes its commitment to remaining neutral in its public statements regarding external productions. As an organization, we strive to provide a diverse and inclusive environment for all patrons and participants. It goes on to say, while we cannot comment on the content or portrayal within the HBO docuseries, we extend our best wishes to all involved in the production. So they are staying pretty neutral on this whole thing. We hope that viewers will enjoy the series and gain insight into the unique experiences and talents of those featured. So it doesn't sound like it's a juicy expose. Here's what's happening behind the scenes at Renfest.
Well, it just tells me that some people in the thing, everyone's employed. No one's fired yet. So that makes me want to watch episode 2 for sure. Because I'm like, okay,
There's
there are
former
some big
employees
players.
coming up.
They're introducing the big players. Who's going to get fired? What's up? And what direction is this going in?
I really enjoyed it. I took London.
I love it.
She went when she was a little baby
We
in
were
the
both
stroller.
like first timers, kind of, right?
I
Like
took
London
her-
as a kid.
I took her when she was a little baby in a stroller, and then I think I took my mom and Sue up there. So I went a couple of times. I got invited to the King's Feast before,
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
awesome. I mean, the gals that worked at King's Feast, everybody's a performer.
Yeah.
And I have nothing but great things to say about my experience there. I think it's weird. When
It's
someone is in
supposed to be.
character and they don't.
They don't break.
Huzzah! Huzzah, fine sir. How beeth thou? It's weird to me that are you being paid or are you just walking around just being a weirdo? Everybody cannot be on the payroll.
It's a different land. I took my family for the first time not knowing what to expect either. And we were like we all left feeling like, what was that? That was awesome. Whatever that was awesome.
No. Ultimately, with my weirdness, and I find it odd, but we walked away same. We had a good time. It's fun. It's great for the family. If you hit it when it's good weather and it's not super hot, it's like one of the best things to be at. What I've never done, because it's so far away, I've never gone there and partied. Like I've never like
camped.
Not even that, but it's too
Ubered, like gone over there with the intention of like drinking meat all day, getting wasted, getting hammered, and partying with like the Ren folk.
I have never had that experience, and it
I
seems
want
like
to
it would
have
be
that.
fun.
I want to have that experience.
If they would put a Marriott right outside
That's not
the
the point of it,
entrance,
though. You have to like live in like a tent
shut up.
or a castle.
What did you ride in on your Centaur or
Make
your
a
car
fire.
today? Who are
Let's
you?
all dress up. Let's go.
He just hopped off his
Can't ride
steed.
centaurs, dude. Come on. Ask the king.
If they put a Marriott right across the street, I would do that experience, and I
Okay.
would get wasted at
So
Renfest.
you're not down. You don't deserve
Chainmail.
to have that
There's
experience.
chicks with their
You're
little
not ready.
corsets and their jugs, like they're resting their chin on their jugs.
Yes.
I'd love to get.
Chin jugs.
Yeah, I'd love to get a hammered out there.
Yeah.
It's just so far, and I'm always the one that drives. So I don't even have one drink
Okay,
usually.
so
when
what
I'm
if you went and you camped?
What's that? You hate camping.
there. Okay, the camping thing has passed me by. Okay, I'm not sleeping on a rock. Okay, so I can get wasted on mead.
We have to borrow. Where's Ron Hoover? We need to borrow an RV.
Hey, no free ads.
They have-
Where are they? They hang with us sometimes.
Is there like hookups for that? I feel like that's tent partying.
Dude, there's hookups.
There's hookups? Not
There's-
that kind of hookups. I know there's hookups.
There's that kind of hookups.
Is there
and
hookups
the other
for-
kind of hookups?
for like a Winnebago?
Bro, yes, bro. What part of Huzzah don't you get?
All of it. To be honest with you. Coming up, we're gonna play a little game. You can watch that. We're not associated with it either, but that Renfest is on HBO Max.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been working with Planet Fitness and I'm really excited because they just extended their $1 down $24.99 a month deal where you can join Planet Fitness and get the Planet Fitness Black Card. So they've extended that to Friday, June 14th, which is wonderful. Listen, I went into the Heights location, Planet Fitness. I did my little workout, did my little express circuit. Then I got to the Black Card Spa where you can get free tanning, which I don't need, massages, which I love, and then this total body enhancement therapy, which I really like doing as well. Listen, summer, it's here, guys. Get in there. Visit any of the 39 Houston area locations for details. It's Planet Fitness, $1 down, $24.99 a month.
Yo, what's up? It's your brother Ron talking about Red Mountain weight loss. Huzzah to semaglutide. It's in stock. It's ready to ship today. It's available in either injection or tablet form. So now you have your choice. You can lose up to 15 pounds this month. I said it. Right now, look at the clock or look at the calendar. Today, you could be blowing off fireworks. 1 month from today, 15 pounds lighter. Of course, you're going to get the support of their licensed medical team. They're going to help you with the meal plans and speed up your progress, solutions to prevent the side effects. A couple of you have asked me about your muscle loss. Continue working out while you're doing this. You're going to have to eat right. You're going to have to do some things on your own. I don't like calling it a wonder drug. It was approved by the FDA for weight loss, and even Red Mountain Weight Loss is blown away at the results of semaglutide. But less restrictive than other diets? Yes. Are people losing up to 15 pounds per month? Yes, they are. Injections or tablets, dial pound 250 from your phone. Bring all the questions. Keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Okay, over on the east side, that accident's cleared up. I-10 westbound at Waco. It's about a 5-minute delay now. And then there is still stop and go on the North Loop between the Hardy Toll Road and North Main on the north side. That's about a 10-minute delay. The Pasadena accident cleared up as well. 225 westbound at Ritchie. So you're still delayed, but it's under 5 minutes. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back, Rod Ryan Show. My man Alex over there getting set up, getting ready to play the 5 game. He's got to get all the levers in. He's got to make sure that we haven't fed those gators in a while. We got a moat full of snapping gators.
Yeah, they're hungry.
That'll put you in that death roll. You're done. Okay, so the levers, he's checking all the levers and who's going to get dropped into the moat. One of you will survive the 5 game and win Creed sold-out tickets. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, high of 96. What's trending?
If I say Roaring Kitty, do you know who that is? If I say, do you know who Roaring Kitty is?
I'm not on TikTok as much as you.
Okay, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with TikTok.
Okay.
It's about the dude behind the GameStop push. Remember they made a documentary about that GameStop stock? Well, he had kind of disappeared for
he resurfaced
years.
and the stock, it was affecting the stock prices.
He resurfaced. Sure. They are threatening. E-Trade is considering kicking him off of their platform because they cannot keep up with the activity behind this GameStop stock. So
they're stopping trading? That's crazy.
That's what the thing. People are like, okay, when big corporations do things like this, it's fair game. But if one guy, maybe
free market much?
Yeah, interacts with the system a little too much, people get upset. So anyway,
weird.
The GameStop shares are just surging as much as 80% before the market even opens, right? So that's what's going on right now. He's posting online. People are hot on the trail again of Roaring Kitty, who had been active for a really long time. A lot of people look to him for their investment advice.
Yeah.
He's kind of their leader.
There's other people to look for out there.
If it's just troll stocks, don't.
Yeah. There's, Hal. There's plenty of other people.
Did you hear about this 74-year-old woman who was pronounced dead in hospice care?
Yeah, there's a big story this morning.
And then later at the funeral home, at her own funeral.
Hey, she's not dead.
They noticed she was still breathing.
Yes.
So then they performed CPR on her. She had to be taken to the hospital.
Come on.
She's still alive. And now the sheriff's county is the sheriff's department is investigating, but no criminal charges are pending, but the investigation's still ongoing. It's like, okay, back from the dead, literally. Did she ever die? We don't know. So that's a big story. The Starliner we'll try again. The Boeing-built Starliner spacecraft is hoping the third time's a charm. There's another launch window set for tomorrow morning. Again, guys, I don't set my clock to these launches and these liftoffs anymore. That's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
All right, how the levers working? Everything's
They're
working?
working all right.
Everything?
Yeah.
So we can bring on 5 people.
Correct.
And then you will just cannibalize one another on the air. Last person remaining will score the Creed sold-out tickets. That's it. Adam Murray sent me the email yesterday. He said it's one of his favorite games to listen to on the air. Adam, why don't you get in the game?
Yeah, Adam.
Okay? Why don't you get in the game? Because I did get back to him. I said, okay, we're going to play that game. You got it. You asked for it. You got it at 8:20. So 713-212-5945 if you would like to be a member of the 5. Yeah, 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. On a Tuesday, 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy skies, highs of around 96. We're on the X this morning at Rod Ryan Show. The big four sodas are competing for your favor this morning. What is your favorite of the big four? Dr. Pepper still in the lead. I looked at it quickly, and now it's refreshing. Yep, Dr. Pepper, 45%. Coke coming back, though, 36% of the vote. Sprite in third place, which nationally it's in fourth. And Pepsi in fourth place, who just got dethroned as the big number 2 soda in the country. Dr. Pepper. I know it's hard for you guys to think that came out of nowhere because you grew up with it, being such a big, having such a huge presence here. But nationally, I'm still scratching my head. What are they doing over there? Or is it because you were looking at that article and Pepsi spreading themselves too thin because they have so many other brands?
Yeah, I guess they've been focused more on like their food, and maybe not as big into the marketing push and not as popular with the youths.
Okay. Well, guys, that's on the X. What are we offering up as a ticket here? This is a good one.
Oh yeah, this is a great one. A pair of tickets to see Creed on their Summer of '99 tour with Three Doors Down and Finger Eleven. Sold out show. Sold out show.
Sold out. I'm going to bring 5 of you on. Alex is the executioner here. He's the man that's working the levers. We're going to say hi to Ray. Hello, Ray.
Morning, Brother Rod.
Welcome to the 5. Bringing you on first. Let's say hello to... Say hi to White Rodney. The other White Rodney.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, White Rodney. Good to have you on.
How are you, Brother Rod?
I'm doing well, thank you. I don't know which cool... This is one of our cool Karens. Cool Karen, good morning.
Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning to you. Good to have you in the 5. Mix it up
Happy
a little
to be
bit.
here.
Chris. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Welcome to the 5, Chris.
Thanks.
And rounding out our elite crack squad of listeners, family members. What am I kidding myself? Family members. My man, Andy.
Good morning, Brother Rod.
Good morning, Andy. Welcome to the 5.
Thank you.
All right. You guys are all on one stick here. So I need you all to be very, very quiet. White Rodney, Chris, Ray, Andy, Karen. I'm going to pick on one of you. And I'm going to ask you to get rid of somebody, not by name, but by what number phone line they're on. One of you is sitting on 1, 2, somebody's on line 3, 4, 5. Don't choose the line you're on. All right, here we go. I see why this guy wanted to play this game. I like it too. Thank you, Adam, for the suggestion. White Rodney, the other White Rodney. I'm going to give you. I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to ask you to pick a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Who would you like to get rid of? What line? And then I'll tell you who's on that line. You're on one of those.
I'm going to go with line 1.
Line number 1. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for that person.
Very unfortunate.
They have to go.
Yeah. One and done.
They're going to die.
Wait, Rodney, you want one? I mean, they're going to go into the moat, the snapping gators. You want line 1 out of here?
Line 1, baby.
Line 1. Chris, you're on line 1. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, they just ripped his arm off. Oh,
Poor guy.
awful.
Poor guy.
White Rodney, it's not even nice of you. Andy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Andy,
sir.
my man, Andy. Well, we know line 1, it's a mess down there. There's fingers. It's awful. Line 2, 3, 4, and 5. You tell me what line we're getting rid of. Andy.
I'm going to get rid of line 3.
Line number 3. Oh. I almost got rid of the wrong person.
Yeah. It's
I was signaling to Alec. They're like, "Oh, we don't want to kill the wrong person off." Sitting on line number 3. Ray, I'm sorry.
1972.
Oh.
God, Ray is gone. Ray is gone. Line 1 and line 3 out of here. Karen thinks she's not going to get called on today. She thinks she's just going to sandbag this whole thing. Well, guess what? I got news for you, Karen. All right? What I'm going to ask of you, Karen, are you still with us?
I'm here.
Okay.
She's probably terrified.
I'm going to have you choose a line to get rid of. Available lines are 2, 4, and 5. You know your ass is on one of those. Your ass is on one of those lines. Don't choose the one that you're sitting on. 2, 4, or 5. Who are we getting rid of, Karen?
Let's get rid of line 5.
Line 5. That would be a pisser if you were on that line. I told you your ass was on one of them.
I did warn you.
You want to change your answer?
No, I don't.
You gonna stay with 5?
Yes.
He was my man, Andy, but now he's out of here. Andy!
Dang it.
Oh, they're tearing him to
The
shreds.
humanity.
Oh,
Poor guy.
it's a bloodbath. Oh, the moat is all red. Karen, I got line 2, and I have line 4. I'm going to pull something that I haven't pulled in this game before.
Pull it.
I'm going back to Karen.
What?
I'm going back to
Are you
Karen.
Crazy?
Oh,
Wild.
Are you crazy,
I'm
Ryan?
headed back to Karen. Karen, line 2.
Yes, sir.
Line 2, line 4. You did such a good job last time. I think you got this. What line would you like to make it? Would you like me to, kill off? White Rodney, just sitting there, not minding his own business. Line 4, line 2, Karen, who are we getting rid of? Woo!
Mike telling me to pick line 4.
You're picking line 4. 2's available, but you went with 4. I want to ask you the same thing I asked you when you got rid of my man, Andy. You want to change your answer?
No, I don't, Rod.
You're staying with 4. Sitting on line number 4. Karen, you just killed yourself off. Oh, Karen!
Why would you do that?
I asked you.
Why?
I asked her if she wanted to change lines. She
Oh,
said no.
no.
The other White Rodney is the winner.
Heck yeah.
Whew. Were you mad that I didn't pick you to pick that last one? I don't think
Absolutely not.
I don't think I've ever asked somebody to pick twice in a row.
I was about to say, White Rodney, he just stayed quiet. He just laid low, flew right under that radar the whole time.
He picked earlier in the game, but
That was wild.
I went with Karen. I went back to back with Karen. So, I mean, she picked herself. White Rodney, you outlived, you out-survived, you outlived, you made it, dude. You're the last man standing in the 5. What are you giving him?
Oh, you get the Creed tickets, dude. Sold out show. Summer of 99 tour, 3 Doors Down, Finger 11. You're going. Congrats.
Very much appreciated.
All the Rodneys are going to that show. All right, bro. Great job. Karen, I asked if you wanted to change your mind. She said no. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about QC Kinetics. If you're not able to enjoy getting outdoors, and I know how hot it is, but we still do more outside during the summer. You're not getting out as much as you want because of that joint pain. This is the best time for getting outdoors and being active, but not if your knees, shoulders, back, and hips are hurting you. It's your brother Rod. Don't suffer any longer. Non-surgical joint pain relief is here at QC Kinetics. Call them today. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. I'm talking about lasting joint pain relief. This is not a Band-Aid. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. QC Kinetics advanced treatments, they harness your body's own ability to restore and repair damaged joint tissue so you can walk, run, hike, do all the activities pain-free. QC Kinetics, under the leadership of former orthopedic surgeon Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, a pioneer in regenerative medicine. These advanced protocols have enabled tens of thousands of patients to reclaim their mobility. Stop putting it off, take action now, and live your best life again. 4 Houston locations, Sugarland, Woodlands, Heights, and Cypress. Call QC Kinetics now for that free consultation, 713-913-5285. 713-913-5285. That's 713-913-5285.
Hey, it's Tessa, and I want you guys to see the summer in 4K. Well, at least 2020, right? At Man Eye Institute, they're offering $1,600 off all laser LASIK. So what are you waiting for? You can see the summer boats more clear, the rivers more clear, the beaches more clear, and you don't have to let glasses and contacts get in the way of your summer, okay? So call 800-MY-VISION or go online to maneye.com. Why? Well, that's where you book your 100% free LASIK screening and your consultation. And don't forget to ask them about $1,600 off all laser LASIK. It's Man Eye Institute, 800-MY-VISION or maneye.com. An accident's blocking a left shoulder on the south side, 288 South Freeway, northbound at Airport. There's also an accident blocking a center lane on I-10 Katy Freeway, eastbound at Fry Road. It's stop and go from Mason. That center lane's blocked, and it's causing a 20-minute delay. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Papa Roach. Coming up on the 9 o'clock hour. We've only got a little over 1 hour together. Don't worry, we're going to take care of you. The Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper tickets early in the 9. I Prevail Hailstorm tickets on Know the Show. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, high of 96. One more time, Tessa, Houston's headlines, please.
So President Biden is expected to take executive action to limit asylum seekers when the number of migrant crossings surges. The restriction would kick in once daily border crossings hit 2,500 at the legal ports of entry. Early voting is underway in Harris County for the fourth election this year. 2 conservatives and 2 liberals are running for nonpartisan seats. It's the Harris Central Appraisal District Board of Directors that's being voted on. Early voting started on Monday and continues through June 11th. This board has 3 elected seats. They were formerly filled by appointment only.
I drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. I'm part of an original crowd. And if you look around these days,
I'm looking at this commercial. I'm wondering if it was filmed here in Texas. I can't tell. This is really old.
wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
What you got, Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, the Cola Wars are taking an unexpected turn. Dr. Pepper is now tied with Pepsi as the second most popular soda in the U.S. That means that the numbers are kind of the same on the chart, but you have Pepsi going down and Dr. Pepper going up. So really, technically, Dr. Pepper winning the silver medal here. The Wall Street Journal reports that traditional versions of the carbonated beverages are basically neck and neck, but this is a spot Pepsi had consistently held for the last 4 decades.
Forever.
And now Dr. Pepper really taking over. The recent success of Dr. Pepper, which isn't technically even a cola, is attributed to heavy marketing, new flavors, and TikTok videos. Coke is still by far the winner, raking in more than twice the revenue. Angel Reese wants people to put respect on her name. The Chicago Sky rookie feels she deserves credit for making the WNBA popular now, not just Caitlin Clark. Reese's remarks come just days after her first game against Clark, which definitely wasn't without controversy, as Angel's teammate Kennedy Carter took that cheap shot at Caitlin Clark that resulted in a flagrant foul, a bunch of criticism. I believe there was a fine. So Reese also got some flack for that hard foul because her reaction to it people did not like. She was asked about what happened, and she's like, look, this all started from the national championship game, where Reese kind of did that like you can't see me face. She said she's been dealing with this for 2 years. She says she will always be the bad guy, and she's okay with it. She says she takes that role because look where women's basketball is. People are all talking about women's basketball. You would never think that people would be talking about women's basketball like this.
Do you have her quote, though, what she said about Caitlin Clark? Like, it's not just her. Do you have the quote?
Yes.
Because I thought I might be able to, like, alter it a little bit.
Okay.
And it would make a little bit more sense to me.
It's not just because of one person. It's because of Me Too. And I want you to realize that.
Okay.
It's not just because of one person.
You know what would have fixed it for me? And again, she doesn't need to make me happy. It's not just Caitlin Clark. It's us, too. The fact that she said it's Me Too is what's cringy to me. If she changed one word, not a villain.
But
a villain.
I mean, I think you can relate to this as anyone. You've probably said one word that rubs someone the wrong way.
Of course,
you know,
every
they're
day.
gonna, and you're cringy to them in that way. And it's like, okay, but I'm here. I'm one of the movers and shakers.
It's cringy.
I would like some respect on my name. And I don't think she's completely wrong here. And I will tell you, who is getting away scot-free in this are freaking Caitlin Clark's teammates. Why don't they have her back? Because I'll tell you what, if the number one person was on any other team and they were getting all the attention, you bet your ass I would be taking a shot at them every time. People are going to take shots at Caitlin Clark.
That girl.
Where are her teammates having her back?
Yeah, that chick that knocked down Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark's teammate should have floored her.
Should have been a body bag.
Should have floored her, and nobody stuck up for Caitlin Clark.
Not even floored her, because that's not the reaction. You go up to Caitlin, you say, hey, you good? I know you're good. Are you good? Do we have this? We're a teammate. Everyone's coming for you this season. You know that. Are we good?
When somebody roughs up Tom Brady, okay?
What are you making your faces about?
No, you gotta beat her ass, buddy.
The offensive line, if somebody takes a cheap shot,
then
hang
you
on.
get a flagrant foul.
Somebody takes a cheap shot at Tom Brady all those years. That offensive line ain't putting up with that.
That's what I'm saying. That's your quarterback.
So her teammate, I agree with you. That teammate should have went at that chick that leveled her.
Yeah, and I don't think like a retaliation like hit back, because it's not a football game and you're just going to get a technical foul too and put your team in an even worse position. But you got to let people know, hey, this is our girl. This is our girl.
And her
We have her
teammates
back.
and her teammates didn't do that.
No, they didn't. Okay, sometimes it takes being featured in a movie or on a TV show for a forgotten song to find new life. Crack.com put together a list of 7 of those songs that were brought back from the dead. This is a big one, Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. It was on Stranger Things season 4, and really one of the most recent things on this list. Some of the older stuff, Rod, you were going through Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel and Reservoir Dogs, a movie in 92, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen and Wayne's World. Believe It or Not by Joey Scarberry and Seinfeld.
Friend on, friend off, Eli said that's how he learned about that Queen song. He's of that age that when he watched Wayne's World, he never heard that song before.
Yeah, same. I was a child.
That was
right.
his introduction to Queen. Right. So it's a very specific list of songs that went away and were resurrected by them being featured in a movie. It's a great list, and there's a lot on that music blog page today.
Those are Houston's headlines.
What you got?
The Astros got a win last night. They beat the Cardinals 7-4. Alex Bregman, Yainier Diaz, and Yordan Alvarez all homered in the game for Houston. They're going to play the Cardinals again this evening. Spencer Arrighetti will be on the mound for the Stros. He'll be going up against St. Louis's Andre Palante. First pitch is at 7:10. You can listen to the game on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. That is what's going on in sports.
Okay, let's take a look at your commute again. On the south side, an accident still blocking that left shoulder, 288 going northbound at Airport. I-10 Katy Freeway, there's about a half-hour delay eastbound at Fry. These two middle lanes are blocked by an accident, so they're stop and go from the Grand Parkway. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. AIC, Man in the Box. Last hour together, 9:07. 10% chance of rain both today and tonight. Partly cloudy skies. 96 will be the high. We were talking a little, well, I mean, it's the week of. Everyone's excited. Ditch Day is coming up on Friday. A few people asking me about what are the ingredients in the wrecked panties. I don't know. I've never come up with the ingredients for any of our drinks, whether it was the Bill Parker who chimed in early this morning, first phone call, to the Black Hole Sun, to the Crap Johnson, to the Chili Brown. I don't get involved in that. That's not my thing. I don't know what my thing is, but that's not it, coming up with drinks. So Gunnar and his great staff will come up with something amazing because I got to get that from Gunnar, too. I don't want to throw around that number. I thought it was something around 400 of those shots sold last year. I think a portion of that went to charity.
I believe so.
We are not doing the cicada shot. You're talking about this bar in Chicago selling $5 shots of cicada-infused booze.
Yes.
And I like how they claim the natural flavor of the cicadas adds a lot.
Yeah.
It's reminiscent of succulent lobster.
Ah.
You're not going to tell me that a cicada's ass tastes anything like a lobster's ass, okay?
It's only one way to find out, really, though.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I've had to do the grasshopper thing before. I've had to do some of the bugs. I've eaten the worm in the tequila or in the mezcal.
Ugh.
Gross. So I have that on the food blog page for you. I've got a great article that you're cooking your steaks all wrong.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The thing that they really... The two big things that they talk about with steak is, number one, not taking it out of the refrigerator and putting it right on the grill. A room temperature steak, that's what you start with. To pull it out, I think like a half hour, 30 minutes before you cook it. And then, and this is where I fall short, I'm hungry, I'm smelling steak, that thing comes off the grill. I'm not letting it rest.
You don't let it rest?
I don't.
Oh, right.
I don't, but letting it rest for 5 to 10 minutes allows the juices to redistribute themselves. So that's on the food blog page today. Hidden Valley. I know you guys love your ranch.
Ranch.
All right, limited time only. HelloFreshRanchFlight.com. What did you say, Rod? I got a link up for you. Hidden Valley Ranch partnered with HelloFresh. By mail, you can order a flight of ranch dressing.
Interesting.
You got the Go 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 Chujang.
Yum.
It's like the chili paste that's used in Korean food.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure
I do like that.
I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Gaucho Rancho.
Gaucho.
Southwest seasoning and chipotle powder. The Franken Ranch. Ranch mixed with, easy, Frank's Red
Frank's
Hot.
Red.
Mhm.
Yeah. Put that dish on everything.
So, yeah, you can get a flight of ranch dressings. So, and then you get a plastic flask. So, you guys think we're crazy for doing Sweet Baby Ray's? They're giving you a flask.
We're ahead of the curve.
To hold your ranch. Okay? Can you imagine busting out that at a festival? Hey, dude, you want a nip? What is it? Ranch.
Yeah, come here. Come get some of this.
Franken Ranch. I never leave home without it. Finally, on the food blog page, which is not the last thing on there, because today's cheese day, too.
Cheese.
They say this is the perfect breakfast food. Why argue about what's better, pancakes or French toast? Of course, some TikToker came up with some wacky hybrid
Yum.
called pancaked French toast. You make French toast, then you dip it in pancake batter, then you make a pancake around it. He said it is the absolute
Why not
perfect
French pancakes,
breakfast food. It's pancakes with a piece of bread in the middle.
I really like French toast more than pancakes.
What do you put on your French toast? Do you treat it like a pancake, butter and syrup?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Same thing?
Yeah.
So it's waffles, pancakes, French toast. Those are all the same.
Yeah.
Okay, they all
That
get the
should all
same.
be served
And
together.
French toast is better than waffles to me too.
What about borrowing from the ranch guys? What about a breakfast flight? And it's one pancake, one waffle, one French toast.
That's what,
Guys,
it should absolutely be like.
Why are we not doing this?
I don't
Do
know.
it. Someone should do it.
I mean, is that what a grand slam is? I don't know
We've
what
been
these.
fighting for too long over this, and they should just put it all together.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Little
So
waffle me.
So when you make French toast, you make it or you order
No,
it?
I can't make it. I don't
It's
make it.
egg and bread.
Yeah,
You dip the
Yeah, I don't
bread
do that.
in.
That's
I don't
it.
even
Egg.
scramble my eggs. Like I just crack it right in the pan. Like it's just too time
I had
consuming
French
for me.
toast on
So
Saturday.
busy.
So yeah, I'm so you guys
so many
you guys don't
jobs.
know
I'm
how
so
busy I am.
busy. Can't do it. I don't have
Truly.
time.
Okay, so what? So
You whip the egg.
okay,
You put a little pro hack.
vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cinnamon.
Okay, see, I know,
the egg?
kinda, but I don't do it.
And if you have heavy whipping cream. Oh, I mean, listen, Fat Boy just got fatter saying that.
Jeez.
So, yeah, heavy whipping cream in the egg, cinnamon, vanilla, whip it, or, just with a fork,
Yeah.
and then dip the
Dip
bread in it.
See, I don't really keep those things on hand. Like big fluffy bread. I want like a thick toast.
Yeah. The food blog page, packed today.
Delicious.
I didn't see anybody giving away free cheese today on Cheese Day. It was
the hell?
It was
Why
hurtful.
can't we have it?
It was hurtful.
For free. Like, where can I go? Like, can I get some deli cheese?
We're stealing cheese.
I thought
today, gang.
McDonald's should have said, "Come on in, and we'll just,
stealing it.
We'll fling you a piece of cheese when you come in, or something, Somebody, I thought somebody would have jumped on that.
They know we buy it on our own.
Let's give away some tickets.
Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Freaks on Parade 2024 tour.
All right.
I've got him. We've got him.
I'll take caller 10, 713-212-5945. All right, I've been asked by several of you if I have any kind of in with the guys over at Carbach. I feel like I do, yes, but where does my in stop? When I ask about that limited edition Astros cap they just put out there, that sucker sold out immediately, and then they held one back for a giveaway. I'll tell you what you need to do is make sure you follow them on Instagram at Carbach Brewing, and I don't know if they saved or if they're going to do another run. But I've been asked by now 4 people if I can get them a hat. I said, I didn't even get one myself, okay? The guys are like that over there. Maybe they'll make some more. I don't know. I'll shout it out to them. Love Street. It's only Tuesday. Are you restocked? Are you ready to go? I know. I'm already thinking about the weekend a little bit. Get into that Love Street state of mind, maybe even a couple during the week, man. You're working. It's summertime now. Let's go, okay? Love Street Blonde. Music to your beer.
A left shoulder still blocked on 288 northbound at Airport. There's an accident on the Southwest Freeway northbound at Chimney Rock. This is blocking 2 left lanes at Stop and Go from Hillcroft. And a vehicle fire on the north side. Heads up I-45 northbound at Tidwell. 3 right lanes are blocked here, and there's Stop and Go from the North Loop. About a half-hour delay. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back, Rod Ryan Show. Go over to the phones here. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hey, buddy. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
So dumb.
Hey, buddy. Party.
Hello?
Hello. Hey, who is this?
Hi, this is Mary.
Hi, Mary. I'm Rod. How
Oh
are
my
you?
gosh. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
You're caller 10.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry to mess with you.
Crazy.
What has Mary won?
She's won Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper tickets
Yeah.
at Woodlands Pavilion. There you go,
Oh
buddy.
my gosh. Thank you so much. I wanted to see Alice Cooper for so long.
Oh, have you never seen him?
I have not, no.
Yeah, that's,
I've been a fan forever.
he's one of the godfathers, of metal, rock, however you want to look at him. Yeah, that's a must-see. That's a bucket list thing. So I'm happy. Mary, I'm so happy that you're going to be going to that show. Hang on the phone for you. Chili will set you up with those tickets. September 15th, okay? Woodlands Pavilion. You're in.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you so much.
Oh, man, thank you. Thank you for listening. Alex. Okay, what you got?
All right, today's AOL is Hockey Wives. You're going to try and see if you can look at these NHL players and match them to their famous wives or
Ooh.
girlfriends.
Yeah, hockey
Also
guys have
girlfriends.
pretty hot chicks.
Pretty good at picking
Carrie
up the broads.
Underwood. Ever heard of her?
Yeah.
Aaron Andrews.
She's a hockey broad.
Under Mike Fisher.
She's just a hockey wife.
worst.
Carrie Underwood. She does nothing
I wish I
else.
could disappear right now.
Why? You're not having fun with the fellas? Just being one of the guys?
I'm not a guy's girl right now.
Locker room talk?
What is? I mean, think
just
about
one
it.
of them.
What is
No,
Carrie
I'm not.
Underwood really known for? Being a hockey wife.
I think so.
That's what she's.
I'm
That's,
SMA.
that's
Stop.
line 1 of the Wikipedia.
Biggest accomplishment. Like, obviously, you have all of your musical accolades.
After being a hockey
and
wife.
then-
I
have a
want
hockey
to
husband.
leave.
But go check it out and see if you can pair these ladies with their dudes at the world famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com.
94.5 The Buzz, man. They just churn out hit after hit after hit after hit, man. That is Shinedown. They are unstoppable. You kind of say the same thing about Papa Roach right now. They're like on the glow up. These bands that have been around, I mean, these bands have been around for a long time. These are all bands that played the second stage at BuzzFest back in the day. And, man, they're still putting out quality product. It's good. I'm so glad. Well, I hope you're off to a great day. I hope the start to your day was good. It's 9:31. I see nothing above a 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy skies, highs of around 96. I've had some guys that have emailed me that have taken issue with some comments that I've made. We were talking about Angel Reese earlier. Of course I get people taking something that I say on the air and they're like, well, Rod, if you just looked into this a little more. And I can tell you, and I know I've shared this with you before, there's just something incredibly nerdy but still kind of appealing a little bit about cruising around with a metal detector. Like, it's super nerdy to me. It's funny. It's like fun. But I'm not going to get one, but
You want one?
I think
You're going to get one.
I'm not. I'll never use it.
When you're older, you're getting one.
I'll never use it. I told you.
You're getting one for Christmas from me.
They tore down a building in New
Shotgun.
Orleans. They tore down a building in New Orleans across the way, and there's all these nerds out there, okay? Fanny packs, and they're out there, and they're looking for, I don't know, what are they looking for? So we went.
Don't worry about it. When they find it, you're gonna be they'll be the last ones laughing.
I went to Hector's Hardware, and I bought like 100 washers, and I just hummed them everywhere in the morning.
That's not right.
Before the morning show.
That's not right.
And then we just saw them picking up washers the whole show. It was awesome. Like, oh, they got another washer.
It's not right.
All right. What else do I lump into this? And so I've heard from the metal detecting people. I don't really make
community.
fun of. I don't really make fun of Quidditch. I don't know people playing Quidditch.
Pronounce Quidditch.
Okay.
Renaissance people.
LARPing. You know what LARPing is?
Live
No
action
clue.
role playing. That's
LARPing.
where they like fight
Oh,
with
like when you
swords.
play Laird?
Yeah, LARPing.
Okay.
That's funny to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I make fun of disc golf, and I kind of want to play. That when I make fun of disc golf, 6 emails.
So you're just
6
projecting like
emails.
this wanting. Like you're not really hating. It's more of a like, I wish I could get into that more. But I'm not.
Like that. I want that nerd life, if that is nerd life, in fact.
Like, don't they look so happy?
And then I'll include one more. I'll include one more in this.
Reality shows.
No.
Come on,
You're
get
totally
in a Big
off
Brother
base.
with me, dude.
Totally
Let's
off
go.
base. Talking
I'm
about
just
getting
wondering.
outside.
Okay, what else?
Magnet fishing.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Now hang on.
Let's go.
Do you
Let's
know?
do it.
Does everybody
Go.
know? Do you know what
Go
it is?
right now.
Do you know what it is?
exactly what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Yeah.
What? How would you explain magnet fishing? Somebody's
I
hearing
would
this.
explain
Somebody's hearing it.
instead of- I would explain instead of bait on the end of your fishing hook, you would put a magnet to attract more metal.
Yes.
It's pretty
A
great.
very powerful magnet.
Right.
Dude, I'll watch these videos
Not just
all
any
day.
magnet, a very powerful magnet. An all encompassing and powerful magnet.
They pull out like guns
I know.
from rivers and stuff, and you're like, wait, what?
Old Schwinn bicycle.
Cool.
Dude, we could just get
Now
like
you're
12 guns
convicted.
if we wanted.
Now it's nerdy, and
No, because you're a hero. You
Our,
found it.
my friend Mark went out, got one,
got your
boom.
prints on it.
He's out there throwing the thing in there, boom. I think it just got snagged, and that was it. I
Okay.
don't think he does it. He tried it a couple of times.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Nobody
find a
ever
gun.
posts and gets 1 million views on them throwing a magnet and then it getting stuck in a log in the water, and then they never get their magnet back.
Right.
How come that video does not get 1 million views? As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody's even posted that. But what was posted, and it's headlining 3 things you must see today. Queens, New York. A couple was magnet fishing in a park last Friday.
Okay.
They reeled in a safe.
Hell yeah, dude.
See, now they're cool.
$100,000 inside the safe.
Finder's
yeah.
fee. I'm keeping it.
So
Hell
they
yeah.
call the cops. No one has reported a safe missing. So I think they hang on to it for a little bit, and then they get to keep it.
Yeah.
Now, the money is pretty trashed. So I don't know what the...
Let it dry.
Like
Let it
somebody,
dry.
Yeah, I know. What are you going to...
Put it in the oven.
I don't know about that, but I think you will have clotheslines going all throughout your house
Put a
trying to.
dehydrator.
But yeah, $100 bills.
turkey.
They found $100,000 inside of a safe.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
And
When
again-
are we going magnet fishing?
I'm back in the magnet fishing game.
I was never out.
I'm never gonna do it.
Welcome.
I'm never gonna do it.
Where do you buy a big magnet?
The magnet
Amazon.com.
store, dummy.
All right, done.
Go, look at Amazon right now, real quick for
Look,
me.
I'm about to have a lot of free time. I might doing some magnet fishing.
Could
Take
you-
a little
Yeah.
L, a little
Can you
water.
just-
Oh, she'll love it.
Can you pull up Amazon?
Hey, buddy. I got you.
Hey, buddy.
Giant magnet.
Magnet fishing.
Wow.
Magnet fishing kit. Oh, great.
Yeah, of course there's a
For just
kit.
$57, we could be up and going.
Wow.
wait a minute.
57, and then you find 100K, you're up big time.
Is-
I don't want to do the
Yeah,
math.
that's- I'm
but-
in the green.
How do they rate the power of a magnet? Does it talk about
120
what it'll hold?
It's a 120. Wait. They could hold up to 1,225 pounds.
Oh my God, that's
Double-sided fishing magnet bundle pack.
Bro.
Includes 6mm, 100-foot high strength nylon rope, carabiner, non-slip nylon gloves, thread locker, grappling hook, and tape. I'm ordering it now.
Dude, you're hauling safes.
I'm ordering two. I'll get us two. I'm getting
call
us
that
two.
current event.
Dude,
Get it, Alex? Because the magnet.
go down to Lake Conroe. You might grab one of those. I was always told that there was bulldozers in the bottom.
Dude, dibs.
Bro,
What's a reused bull? Like, we could sell a bulldozer.
Refurbish.
Refurbish.
I gotta imagine
the price.
those are
Slightly
hurting.
water damaged.
I gotta imagine those are hurting down there. But I
We could
have
just do YouTube videos where we just like redo, we fix it up, and then monetize those.
3 things you must see today.
Hell yeah!
They reeled in a safe
You
with
guys are gonna be
100
rich.
grand magnet fishing. It's not nerdy. It's awesome. We're all gonna be rich. It's 94.5 The Buzz. $94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Welcome to the Magnet Hour.
Did you just buy a magnet?
I spent like $60.
Did you just buy a magnet to go magnet fishing?
But I also bought us hours of fun
Wow.
You bought
and bonding,
the
That
one
could have been diapers.
friendship.
the one you described to us on the air. Did you just
That's
buy
exactly what I bought. It was like $60.
Where are you going magnet fishing? Off the Sabine Bridge?
The world is
The
my
Waugh
oyster.
Bridge?
Lake Conroe to start. Oh, the Bayou.
Yeah, you know there's
Buffalo Bayou.
people have thrown things over that.
I'll get a map going for
I'm
you.
gonna have so many guns next time I talk to you guys.
Yeah? You got to
Guys, I saw
report
like
those.
14 guns.
You got to report those.
What?
Yeah.
What if
If you
I
find-
don't,
He'll
though?
report them
If you
to
find
the
a-
pawn shop.
If you find a gun, you can't. They got to check the serial number on that. You
Looks
really
like a
bought
cool gun.
You really bought a
I bought a
magnet?
$60 magnet. Oh, not a magnet. I bought a whole magnet fishing kit.
Yeah.
It's got the nylon rope. It's got a carabiner. It's got a connector thing. It's got gloves.
Everything you need, it has.
Yeah, you're going to be wanting to hang out with me on the Saturday. I'm like, hey, guess what? Let's go down to the lake, buddy.
I can see him
Leaving at
now.
5 to the lake.
I can see him
Boys.
now on the bayou. He's got the baby Bjorn, like the papoose holder.
I
He's
have
got the
two
little
baby Bjorns absolutely
He's got
doing that.
He's got the kid on the front.
Nice.
He's throwing a magnet into the bayou,
Elle's going to be rich.
reeling in old
Guns. Mostly guns.
shopping carts.
Shouldn't inherits all these guns.
Dude, it's a shopping cart. It's awesome.
Alex became a real big gun guy lately. What happened here?
All right. That's not why I brought in that segment today.
Wow.
I wasn't thinking I was going to change your life, but
You never know.
yeah, you
It's
just
going to get him going.
3 things you must see today. A couple in Queens, New York, they reeled in a safe with $100,000 in it. So that's why the kid went out and bought one immediately. All right. I'll go magnet fishing with
Let's
him.
go.
Can you imagine your
Can you guys
first
go right now?
Can you imagine your first throw? You throw it in there and then boom, it's the last time you see the magnet.
That's probably what's going to happen.
$60.
I'm assuming. I mean, I've spent $60 on dumber stuff before.
Kiss a goodbye.
Like just stuck under a log.
Then you need a magnet to find a magnet. What if you
Dude.
find another magnet?
You know what? Caitlin Clark has actually won me more than $60 this year betting on Caitlin Clark. So this is actually Caitlin Clark that bought me.
Can
this
we
magnet.
call the magnet, Caitlin?
I would love to call them.
Okay. Can I have a throw at Caitlin?
You can throw
Absolutely.
it from anywhere.
Okay. What are you giving away on
And it
the
just
show?
goes right in. Okay,
so excited.
pair of
Tickets.
tickets to see I Prevail in Hailstorm.
Whatever the
At
first thing I
Woodlands.
catch on my magnet is.
And whatever Alex gets, his first cast.
Oh, you call your magnet the CC.
Oh, yeah.
CC. Tessa,
Would like to leave.
you have
can
a
get one
question.
and call it Angel Reese.
Tessa,
And they'll hate each other.
we'll have a question for you.
I'll get that one.
Let's be fighting under the water. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Red Mountain Weight Loss. They've got semaglutide in stock. It's ready to ship today. It's available in either injection or tablet form. You can lose up to 15 pounds this month. I've been using 4th of July as like a reference. June 4th, 4th of July. That's a month's time. How'd you like to be down 15 pounds watching the fireworks this year? Yeah. It's what's happening with people taking semaglutide. Even Red Mountain Weight Loss, who have been around a long time, okay? They've been the leader in medical weight loss for over 30 years. They're blown away. Semaglutide, recently approved by the FDA for weight loss. I will stop short as calling it a wonder drug because you do have to do some work, okay? But oh, well, Rod, I don't know how to do the other stuff, okay? Sure, I could take a pill, I could do the injection, but you're going to get support. They're going to give you their licensed medical team. They're going to help you with the meal plans and how to speed up your progress and do all the smart things, okay? You're going to have to put in a little work here, but man, let me tell you, stopping short of calling it a wonder drug, people are having amazing results. Dial pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. That's pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. All right, it's your brother Rod talking about CertaPro painters. Listen, residential, commercial, there's nobody that's going to treat you better and do it better. CertaPro painters. Happy painting. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's always going to be Certa with a C. And each CertaPro painter business independently owned and operated locally right here in our community. So especially with the storms that we've been having, if you need some exterior paint, they know exactly what you're dealing with. And I'm telling you, they are the pros at it. They're so good at it. They're going to tell you, here's what you need with this kind of climate. Official painting partner of our Houston Astros, CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy.
An accident's cleared on I-10 Katy Freeway eastbound at Fry. You're down to a 5-minute delay. That vehicle fire still affecting your commute on I-45 northbound at Tidwell. There are 3 right lanes still blocked. Stop and go from 610 North Loop. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
All right, Alex wants to get right into it. That's cool. Listen, this is called Know the Show.
It is.
The radio station is 94.5 The Buzz.
Right.
The phone number to call is 713-212-5945. But you got to know what you're calling for. What do we have here?
Tickets to see I Prevail and Hailstorm at Woodlands Pavilion.
What a show.
I know.
What a show, August 10th. What's your question? I mean, it's called Know the Show, something that was presented on the program today.
We talked a lot about a lot of things today.
I think so.
The one thing that stuck out was the story you forget to tell after you tell the story about your brother stabbing you with a pencil.
That can be the end of the story. My brother took a number 2 pencil and stuck it in my thigh. That's all you need to know.
I think there's a follow-up story here that you forget to include.
But it's not in the same time that the pencil was in my leg.
But it happened.
There was a lead pencil in my leg, Randy Ryan. That's
What
all
is
you
Rob
needed to hear.
forgetting to mention?
All right.
That's
7
gonna ruin things.
713-212-5945. It should have been the end of that story. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? 94.5, The Buzz. Thank you, Beck. Thank you. Rod Ryan Show, getting ready to wrap it up for a Tat Tuesday. I hope you had a great start to your day. Thank you guys for chilling with us for a little bit. We got to get out of here, though. Jeremy wants to come in and do his thing, and Jeremy has his thing. He really does. So we got these great tickets for you. Let's just do it. Clearly, I'm not in charge of the Know the Show questions. I would not want this brought up again. I didn't want it brought up the first time. I believe I got shamed into bringing it up in an email. Looks like Reggie got through. Reggie!
Yes, sir.
Hey, Reggie, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I don't remember talking to you before. Is this the first time we've had you on?
Yes, sir.
Reggie. All right.
The Regmeister.
What I like to tell people when they come on for the first time is don't F it up. That's all you got to do.
Good advice.
Just don't F it up.
Great advice.
Tessa, what's your question?
Hey, Reggie, what story does Rod always forget to include when he talks about his younger brother, Randy Ryan, stabbing him with a pencil?
You make it sound like it needs to be included, and it doesn't.
Please let Reggie speak.
I mean, I think it needs to be included. The fact that you threw your lunchbox at your sister.
All right.
Busted her up. Busted her head up.
I don't even think they were happening the same year.
Scar to show it.
It doesn't have to be mentioned. One can be mentioned, and then that could be the end of the story. All right, Reggie, we're off to a horrible start, you and I. First time on the show. What are you going to give Reggie?
Reggie, you get the pair of tickets to I Prevail in Hailstorm. You know the show.
Let's go.
All right, Reggie, good to have you on, bro. Where are you calling from?
I'm actually at work.
Okay.
In an air balloon?
Yeah, right.
No. I'm in a truck right now driving to another job site.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Just making sure.
I would have guessed hot air balloon operator as well.
Maybe hang glider.
Oh, he's a hang glider. That makes sense.
That's Reggie. He's calling in the canopy part of his parachute.
Reggie on his bungalow.
All right, we got to wrap this up.
A windmill.
Yeah, my brother, I told the story this morning about my brother sticking a number 2 pencil in my thigh.
You did.
And then that was it. I was done talking. I said, that's what Randy Ryan did to me. And then somebody emailed and said, well, you should talk about what you did to your sister when you were growing up. And I threw my $6 Million Man lunchbox at her. She still has the scar. If you ever run into my sister, believe me, she's happy to talk about it, okay? She's happy to get into it with you. Queen Heather. She's the queen of all Rod Ryan Show games, and she's now trying to dominate the fresh out of bed head-to-head, which she does not have that on her. I mean, that notch on a belt. I don't know what you call it, but she turned Harry Brad into a one-pump chump.
Yeah.
The number 5 game. I think it's just the 5 game. 5 listeners competing against one another. That was a really fun thing. White Rodney, congratulations. The other White Rodney won. Tat Tuesday, number 1 link today. We talked about French toast. Sure we did. Magnet fishing. Alex bought a magnet.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Dr. Pepper, nationally now the number 2 selling soda underneath Coca-Cola. But what do our listeners? The only poll question that matters is what our listeners do. What's your favorite soda of the big 4? 8.3% of you say Pepsi. 8.7% say Sprite. 36% Coke. 46% Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper with the win, with the easy win this morning. I could have predicted that. Wildcard Wednesday. Yeah, we could play another game tomorrow. What do you want to play?
Sipping that soup.
You can. We're not. Yeah, every day now somebody who's sipping that soup. That's never being
Chili
played
Brown
again.
Summer Edition.
I mean, what are you going to have them read?
don't know.
I'll write a
Chili.
story.
Yeah.
Chili things?
Why we can understand them anyway.
Nonstop Nooner with Jeremy's coming up. He really wants to get in here right now. At Rod Ryan Show, all socials. Watch Houston Life with Tessa at 1 o'clock today. Have an awesome Tuesday. We're on a 20-hour break. We're back with you just before 6 o'clock tomorrow. AMF!